Hello everyone, welcome back to another SamBuilds live stream. It has been a couple of weeks, so sorry about not making last week. But the wedding was fantastic, if it's any consolation. But nevertheless, we are back for another stream. Thank you to everyone who's already joined us in chat. I can see we've got Mark here, Gibraltar, who, again, mate, I can hear your voice, but I can never say your name. I'm terrible with pronunciation. Well, I mean, it's the name, but I don't want it to sound like a diss. We've got Dumb Guy with us. We've got Soviet Guy, lots of guys. Coconut 789. Yeah, awesome to see you all, guys. Thank you for joining us. Now, before I go any further, I should probably establish. Can you guys actually hear me? Hey, Ronja's here as well. Good to see you again, Ronja. And also a big thanks to Big Jimbo, who's already in game with us right now. But yeah, please do let me know in chat, guys, if you can hear me loud and clear. As we always find out every week, live streaming is not my greatest skill set, although it is improving. And I'm just worried one day a thing's going to slip through the net. So let me know if you can hear me okay. Mario's joining us in game. Awesome, Mario. Thanks, mate. Looking forward to having you in game as well. And yeah, let me know if A, you can hear me, and B, if the balance is okay, if the game volume isn't too loud. And if you guys could do that for me, I'd be super appreciative. Thank you. I can already see people in chat saying yes, they can hear me loud and clear. Thank you so very much. And again, if you can just also confirm that the game audio is okay, that would be amazing. I think it was the second or third stream. The game audio was absolutely blasting, and I had no idea. Awesome. Thank you, Coconut. Thank you, Soviet. Thank you, Ronja. Thank you, Mario. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much for letting me know that we're good to go. Salty as well. Salty, good to see you in chat. Thank you for joining us. Excellent. Well, we've got a few people in game already, as tradition seems to be the case now. We're going to start with the big parkour, simply because, number one, I want to complete the damn thing. And number two, it's a great little game mode to warm up with while the lobby's still growing. So we'll get this going very shortly for those that are in the lobby itself. In the meantime, however, I'm going to just adjust my mic ever so slightly, guys. Sorry. Alrighty. Cool. We should be good. Ron just saying can hear the arcade music in the background very faintly. Excellent. That's how it should be. Wonderful. Thank you so much, guys. Really appreciate it. I've got to work out how to monitor my own audio levels a little better than I do, but thank you for helping me out, guys, and letting me know we're all good to go. Welcome, Acid Fire, in game as well. Who have we got here in chat? So Dumb Guy, mate, I'm just going to call you Guy from here. It feels like a diss every time I say Dumb Guy. Guy, he was making his first stream. Thank you so much for joining us, my friend. Hope you enjoy it. They're pretty chill. But yeah, we have a good time here. Gaming for Life is here as well. Hello, welcome to both the chat and the game by the looks of things. Alright, I'm just like, is anyone else seeing this? I mean, it was a pretty quick load, but the thumbnail for this map looks super blurry for some reason. I've never noticed that before. We've got 12 viewers. Are you going to reveal the theme anytime soon? Well, do you know what? And Ronja, you're going to hate me for this, and I'm sorry, but trust me, it should be worth the wait. I'm going to keep that to the end of the night, and while that sounds like a dodgy YouTuber thing, you know, don't miss out on number 10 on the list. That's okay. Well, karma immediately. But the reason I'm holding it for the end is that we're going to do something quite fun tonight. We're going to finish off with a little game of hide and seek where on one of my maps, I have written, or at least partially written, the theme that will be the next theme for community creations. I've just put the writing somewhere on a map, and it's going to be the final map of the evening, and I'm going to let you guys loose who are joining us in game, and you guys can run around the map and see if you can find where the hidden text is. And then once that hidden text is found, you guys will know the theme. So if you're in game, you'll be able to actually uncover it your very selves, and then once someone finds it and shows me where it is, I'll let everyone else see it for themselves via the stream as well. I hope that makes sense. I thought it would be something a bit fun to do. So yeah, a little game of hide and seek to announce the theme for the next edition of Community Creations. we got Coconuts and can PC play with Xbox. I'm so sorry to say, Coconut, that no, you can't. There is no cross-play for Far Cry 5. So yeah, it's, you know, PC plays with PC, Xbox with Xbox, PlayStation with PlayStation. It's a huge frustration. Even when the game was sort of at its height in terms of popularity for multiplayer, even then the lack of cross-play really was felt, and it's felt even more now that you know, Far Cry 5 is pretty old news now. But never fear, we've got some amazing people in the lobby already with us. And again, guys, I say it every week, but thank you so much for coming out. Not only joining us in chat, but for those of you that can join us in-game as well. The streams could not happen without you. I think I said the same thing at this very spot of the course last week as well, but it may be routine, but it's an important routine because, as I said, you know, it just doesn't happen without you, so thank you. Now, if I go quiet at any point, it's just because I don't want to accidentally assassinate Big Jimbo here, who is being, I think, with us in every single week, or in-game every single stream so far, which is a pretty impressive record. And yeah, you can... Alright, I'm going to let Big Jimbo go here, because if you haven't seen us on this course before, when you exit grapple points or drop down, you can very accidentally actually assassinate people in front of you the way it locks into that animation. So I definitely don't want to do that to Mr. Jimbo here. Up you go, my friend. There he goes. But yeah, we do want to complete this. I've never completed this. I've come very close on 2 occasions now. Like, we're talking seconds away. But yeah, Big Jimbo here is quite cautious. I must admit, I'd be probably throwing a bit more caution to the wind, but chances are he's going to get further than me as well. So I'm not here to judge. Alright. Now, the standard jumping is pretty safe, but it's the zip lines. That's where it gets real dangerous. So we're going to let him land and get away. Let him get through the door, I reckon. That should be safe. Last thing I want to do is accidentally assassinate somebody. Because we're all in it together on this one. We're all trying to complete it. Ooh, I nearly overjumped that. And there's also, you can see the horrible red room down there. The red room of death, I'm going to call it from this point forward. Where there's a bunch of drops. And you can very easily assassinate someone, even when you're trying to be cautious. See, here's an example of where if you're not paying too much attention, you can accidentally get somebody. So yeah, it's actually been really rare that I'm being in such close proximity to another player. It's been a few weeks since we've been in a group. Or simply have more than 2 players together, so... Right, away we go. So yeah, it's definitely a different experience. I think last week we had a very slow start to the lobby, so it was just gun-ho. You know, all-out speed running it, and even then I choked right at the end. Actually, no, I don't even think I got close last time we were streaming. It was, I failed about halfway through. Oh... Snake's here, so I'm assuming Big Jimbo and I... oh, no! I think I did that the other week. I forget I put explosive arrows on. Right, we're just going to run through here. Oh, my goodness. There's a very high chance that I'm going to get assassinated accidentally here, because I'm taking way too long. Yep, there it is. I know that wasn't intentional, Jimbo. That's all good, my friend. I called it. I knew that was a risk. I was taking way too long to get through all that. That's sorry guys. I can see chat's quite lively, but obviously this is quite a precision map to play. So I'll pick my moments to check chat. Ron just saying things quite busy, moving home and stuff like that, so good luck with that, my friend. But yeah, glad you like the sound of the reveal we're doing for the next edition of Communities Creations. Communities Creations? I've never done a plural for both. You know what I mean. But yeah, if you have just joined us on stream, guys, the last map of the night, we're going to reveal the next edition of Community Creations, or at least the theme for it. And we're going to do that with a bit of a fun format. We're going to play a game of hide and seek. On one of my maps, I have actually put the theme. I've used the generic shape text, and I've hidden the name of the theme on the map somewhere. And I'm going to challenge everyone in-game to search the map high and low, see if they can find it in the time available, which should be about 15 minutes. It's not super obvious, but I don't think it's going to be impossible to find by any means. So yeah, so it'll be a fun little exercise to end the night. I'm really excited. I'm curious to know if I've made it too difficult or too easy or spot on. It's going to be really awkward if we build it up all night and then it's found within the first 30 seconds. But hey, I thought it could be a fun little mini game. And it's actually on a map that I designed for hide and seek. I never showed it on the channel, but about a year ago, possibly more, I made up a map quite quickly, but purely for the purpose of hide and seek, where the sort of group that joined us every week would all agree to turn off our UI, so there were no gamer tags or anything. Oh, that could snap. Nope, we're good. And yeah, and then one person would be responsible. Actually, no, one person would be hunting, and the rest would be hiding. And yeah, it's a Vietnam-themed island at nighttime with a storm. It's one of those maps where it's not stupidly busy, so that, you know, you've got no hope of finding somebody, but it's still cluttered enough and dense enough that you can legitimately hide. So, yeah, the concept never really worked. Like, the problem is, like, obviously there's no real game mode customization in Far Cry, which really sucks, because otherwise you probably could have made something of it, but it just required it was reliance on trust. You know, everyone had to turn off their UI and everyone had to sort of trust each other that had been done. And in fairness, you know, the group, you know, as good as always, everyone did do exactly that. There was no evidence that people were cheating. But purely just the fact, you know, by the time you had done one round, it would be this really awkward moment where, you know, there might be, you know, still 5 minutes left before the game would end. And, you know, it's not enough time to reset and do another round, but it's too much time to just sit around and wait for something, you know? It just ended up in a crazy deathmatch because it was all that there was to do. So yeah, so the map nearly, yeah, the map never really went anywhere is what I'm trying to say. But anyway, it's been repurposed today. We'll use it to announce the theme. And yeah, please do stick around to the end, guys, if you want to take part in that. Taz, good to see you in chat, my friend. I just took a quick glance across. You have played this map. Yes, it is a challenge. One of our community members did a half distance version where you can sort of shortcut it a little bit. But still, as tempting as that is, and truth be told, I haven't even completed that one. It's just something about this. I just have to beat it one day. But I don't think it's going to be today, given that I've only just reached where I was before I died. Is the maze going to be kind to us today, guys? What do we think? I feel like, yes, we're good. The arrow's normally a good sign that you're through. Again, guys, in chat, sorry if I'm not looking across too often. Again, it is a bit of a precision map. That is the only downside of starting with this one, but I do appreciate you all over there. And as we switch between lobbies and stuff, I'll be sure to engage with you guys a bit more. That was weird. I actually accidentally grappled over one too many there, and it kind of just launched my player. It's efficient, but it was unexpected. It might not have come across on stream too well, but trust me, when you played Far Cry as much as I have, and you expect it to behave a certain way, you notice when something even small goes awry. Array? Array? Is that the right word? Awry. That's what I'm looking for. Sorry, I'm quite tired. As is so often the case. Alright. I always go a bit quiet in this section because it's not overly challenging, but it's one of the sections where you become very aware of just how far that drop is. And I'm not a fan of wide open spaces staring into the abyss. Oh, I heard an explosion. It just occurred to me there's a crowd noise on this map. Just in the background. Don't know where that crowd is. But anyway, maybe we're on a live TV show or something like that. Extreme wipeout. If you miss a jump, you die. Yeah, I don't think that would get through the approval board, but it's what it feels like. Someone's clearly made it this far. I wonder if Big Jimbo's on a bit of a roll, because the doors are open, so clearly someone's got past this section. Well, are we 3 minutes 15 or so seconds? We're okay. One of the few spots on the map where you can actually fail and get away with it. These are really awkward though, because they're some of them lock you into the animation like that, and then others don't, and it just throws you off. You can't really get in a rhythm. So it's a challenge. Got to break the glass. I'm not going to finish the map, so I might as well trash it. I think I saw a few map requests, by the way, in chat, guys, so I'll be sure to put those on tonight. Just a friendly reminder that we are obviously playing multiplayer, like PvP, so, you know, the maps you suggest, they have to be PvP, multiplayer. Can't be solo or co-op for what we're doing right now. And also it has to be available on Xbox, so either built on Xbox or ported over using Map Swapper. I hate saying those things because it's frustrating. They're barriers that I wish never existed, but they do. So we've just got to be aware of them and work with them. Guys, say go Sam, everyone chanting. Or encouraging everyone to chat. I really appreciate it. You're most welcome in the chat anytime, guy. Actually, no, in fairness, very few people have enjoyed my failure on this map. Everyone seems to feel my devastation when it goes wrong. Which is very... Oh, no. Oh, no. Can I save it? Oh! That was lucky. If I actually had a shot of finishing this map within the time available, that would have just been the coolest moment, but... It feels a bit empty knowing that I'm not gonna, oh no, no. I said it felt a bit empty because I wasn't gonna make it anyway. What a brutal way to go though. It's actually impressive I managed to collect something on the way down. But anyway, let me have a look at chat here, guys. Again, I've got to get a better set up for where my chat is, because I've got to look pretty far across to see you guys. What have we got? So Coconut asking, could you please play my map after this? It's called Take Down the Cult. Yeah, we'll put it on, Coconut. Again, just the usual caveat. Hopefully it's a multiplayer PvP map. Otherwise, we won't be able to play it in this mode currently. Big Jimbo, by the way, back here at the start. Hopefully he made it to the end and... just wanted to show off, but it looks like he might have died. Ron just saying eyes on the parkour, Sam. Yeah, we're a bit past that now, sadly. I'm just looking across. Ron cheering on the save. Sorry, we're just going to have a little 13 seconds of fun here. Just party, why not? Who is this? I can't... Acid, hey, good to see you, Acid. Right, so on 3, we're going to jump off. 3, 2, 1. Ow! That wasn't the deal. It's actually a fair point to make, is that if you haven't joined us for past streams, we've got about a 30-second delay. Just so you're aware. It's not something I've put in deliberately. It's just the nature of Australian internet. But yeah, there is a little bit of a delay. Yeah, sorry, Roger was thrilled with that save, and then I just bottled it about 20 seconds later. Guys saying pure skill, no, like, absolutely. Absolutely. Right, what map did we say we're going to try and put on here? Take down the cult. Take down, and if I remember seeing this in chat earlier as well, I think this is your first map from memory, Coconut, so congratulations on getting one out there. But we'll be very fair that it is the first map. Oh, Coconut, I suspected by the title it might have been a solo and co-op map, and it's kind of looking that way unless it's one of these. That's not really matching the name you've suggested to us. Came in for life, let's just say. I wanted an explosive ending. Fair enough. Fair enough. Fireworks to finish off. So Coconut, it doesn't look like it's one of these from what I can tell. So what I'll say is, because there is a bit of a delay, we'll keep things moving. I'll put another map on, but just confirm for me if it is one of these that you can see here. And if it is, we'll put it on after the next map, if that makes sense, just to keep things moving. Right, now, this is the one we're going to finish up with, Hide and Seek theme. That's the one where we've got the theme announcement hidden in there, so we'll be getting to that a bit later. For now, while the lobby's still small, we'll put on Red Ridge, or Red Dead Ridge. And a big thank you to the 4 others that are still in game with me. Thank you, guys. And welcome to Shratovsky. I hope I haven't butchered your name there. Welcome into the game. I only just noticed the gamer tag now. Oh, Soviet, yeah, yeah, Soviet, I saw that map suggestion as well. Apologies for not popping that on, so we'll do that one as well. Yeah, anyway, sorry guys, I'm trying to keep up with chat. As I say every week, I'm terrible at multitasking. But I do have a question for you guys, and I'm going to quickly see if I can do one of these YouTube poll things. Made me sound really old then, didn't it? Let me try this. Okay, 2 seconds. I'm going to lean away from the microphone. Thrilling gameplay in the meantime. Okay, it's not exactly the most channel-centric question, but I am curious. I put a poll up in the chat. I want to know if you guys have done your Christmas shopping, because I still have a little bit to go. Yeah, tomorrow not tomorrow, Monday. I need to finish it all up. Which is a dangerous thing. The moment you get into the final week leading up to Christmas, it's like the shops are dangerous. Like crazy dangerous. So yeah, so someone's already gone yes. Okay. Very good, very good. Oh, that's dropped now. Someone's put no. Just like me. Ronja did theirs yesterday. Fantastic. And the reason why I whacked this poll up is because I wanted to do a low stakes question first while I made sure that the poll actually worked. Because, you know, it's a YouTube feature. Things can be intermittent at the best of times, but it looks like it works well. I'm going to be throwing up another poll later in the night, and another question that I would love your input on, and it's one that actually has ramifications for the channel. That makes it sound really scary. It's not a scary thing, but it's just a curiosity I have. I'd be keen to know what everyone thinks, but we'll throw that question and that poll up a little later in the evening. Maybe about 20 minutes from now or something, we'll throw it up there and see what you guys think. Oh, someone's flanking us. Big Jimbo. My parkour buddy, how could you do that? What happens on parkour stays on parkour. The moment we're out of that map, it's everyone for themselves. And by the way, hats off to everyone in game for playing nice on the parkour map and not just lobbing explosive arrows at each other. I know Acid threw one at me at the end, but that, you know, final seconds of the game, that's fair enough. Alright, I'm feeling better about myself. That poll has gone down to 62% yes, 38 no. So that's actually pretty good. You guys are pretty organized. Yeah, you guys are pretty organized. I am so lost. Where is the map? There we go. This is what happens when I look away. That's a pretty good result. Well done to everyone for being so organized. Hopefully by Monday I can finish up. In my defense, and I'm sure you guys can relate, I have been trying to get a few of these things for a while, but it's just so hard to find stock on certain things. Even basic electronics. I'm trying to find a USB extension cable. Like, don't ask me why I need that, or why that is a gift idea. It's a long story, but yeah, basically for a gift to work that I'm getting somebody, I need a USB extension lead. fairly long one too, but it's so hard to get stuff like that. But I've found a few stores that have them. So Monday I'm going to be going down and getting those. But yeah, I'd be curious to know if you guys are like, if anyone's struggling to just simply find stock of what they're after. Or if it's just pure bad planning. That's the reason why you're shopping still. You still got things left on your shopping list. Right, Big Jimbo. Payback time. Oh, no, 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 no. Come on, animation. Hey, okay. I mean, that was a tragic situation. I love how Big Jimbo didn't even try to attack me once I caught fire there. He just watched me burn. That was a really cruel way to go. It's a big welcome to... Where is he? Yeah, there he is. Liking Joker. Welcome, Liking. Hope you're in chat, my friend, as well. Liking, as I say every time I see it, but Liking has his own YouTube channel, which has quite a bit of Far Cry content. Braddles Gaming. Good to see you in the game. A fellow Australian, not even just a fellow Australian, it's from the same part of Australia as well. Good to see you in game. And again, thank you to everyone. Red Eagle's also joined us. Thank you, Red Eagle. Cheers for joining us in game. Who have we got over there? Now, Liking, if you, and Red Eagle, if you guys are in chat as well, we've got a fun end to the evening tonight. We're going to reveal the next theme for community creations, but it's hidden on one of my maps, and I'll load it up. I'll let you guys loose and see if you can find where the theme is written down on the map. So yeah, stick around to the end if you guys want to be part of that little hide and seek game. But yeah, looking. Ron just said absolutely not organized. The opportunity of buying an entire kilogram of chocolate wrapped up in a neat gift package was just too irresistible for me. Someone's been to the lint shop. I mean, you know, it's a good thing to have. You never know when you're going to need a kilogram of chocolate, right? I can respect that. Yeah, Eco saying global chip shortage. Yeah, definitely. We've all been feeling the effects of that. I mean, obviously, there's a lot of people that want to get a new console and just can't right now. It's just crazy to think a year later people are still on waiting lists for new consoles. It's just wild. That's Guy saying this is a really nice map. Thanks, Guy. Made this about a year. Oh, I mean, I've lost track of time now. It's been a while since I've done a build. I do plan to change that soon, by the way. But yeah, this was one of my... It's been a while since I made it, but it's still one of my latest Far Cry maps. I built this in, I think, 90 minutes. I did it as a time speed build challenge, and the full speed build, commentated as always, is on the channel. If you ever wanted to see it, you might have seen it already. But thanks for the compliment on it. This map really changed my perception and my thoughts on map building. Because, yeah, up until this one, I was always building massive maps. Or not massive, but fairly large maps. You know, about as large as you can get away with 6v6. That took a long time. And look, this required a hell of a lot of planning as well before I could complete it in 90 minutes. But this map really opened my eyes to the fact that, number one, it's good to have variety in terms of map size. Because this is a good map when we've got a lobby about the size we do right now. But number two, you don't need a big map for it to be fun. And the added bonus is that you have less work a lot of the time too if it's a smaller space. Doesn't mean it can't be detailed, but yeah. But anyway, thank you. That was, I mean, streaming is rambling. In my opinion, at least poor streamers like myself are ramblers. So thank you for giving me ramble material. I'm just looking across. Hey, Steve's in chat as well, saying he's looking, well, seems to be looking forward to that little game of hide and seek at the end. You just gave Big Jimbo a kill there, Steve. Thanks for the distraction. I'm going to end that poll now on the Christmas shopping. 73% of people are saying yes, they have finished their Christmas shopping. Only 27% no. I am in the no bracket, guys. I'm with you down there, but you guys are far more organized than I. That's, yeah, we will be, hey, Min Distortions in the chat as well. Good to see you, Min. And one thing I haven't said so far tonight, guys, if you do want to join us in-game, the details should be in the video description, if I recall correctly. This pistol, I've been sleeping on it. That took Jimbo down in 3 shots. It doesn't feel like an effective weapon, but it sure appeared to be. I only put it on this map. Wow. Sherostovsky. Again, I'm butchering that name. Sorry, my friend. Just got a, what I can only assume is a double kill. It showed up in the kill feed pretty much at the same time for 2 players, so hats off to you if you pulled off a collateral shot. Oh, no. Just Red Eagle and I now. We've lost a couple of players, I'm sorry to see. Hopefully we get them back soon. I hope no one's gone off to that map now they've seen it and they try to hunt down that hidden text in advance, because that's cheating. That's not going to be allowed. And don't worry, if no one does find it in the time allowed, I will show you guys where it is in the final few seconds so that everyone does know what the theme actually is. Let's see. I'm just going to quickly check in with chat, my friend here, guys. Hey, we've got Wert Andrew. That's how you pronounce it. I've recognized that tag, but I've never had to say your name out loud before. Welcome to the stream, my friend. Awesome to have you with us. A very big welcome. Liking's rejoined us in game. Good to see you, Liking. I am very proud of that no scope there. I'm just going to hide here in the corner while I check in chat again. Yeah, people say, obviously, again, disappointment with the lack of an editor in Far Cry 6. I looked right back at the screen just as Big Jimbo walked around the corner. Yeah, gutted it doesn't have an editor. But, Mr. Guy in stream as well. Good to see you, my friend. How long left on the stream? Look, we'll probably go for no more than another hour. But yeah, you're still pretty early on, mate. So, you've got time to join us in game, and you've also got plenty of time if you wanted to. And you've also got plenty of time to just chill with us on stream for a while too, if you wanted to. Right, absolutely loving the chatter going on, guys. Thank you so much for not only tuning in but for engaging as well. It makes it so much more fun and interesting when we're able to have a conversation. Really do appreciate it. But I am gonna go try hard mode for the next however many minutes, 1 minute and 35 seconds left of this game, and see if we can overturn the losing situation we're currently facing. Oh, do I not have slug ammo on this? Damn, I thought I had slug ammo on this loadout. Right, Acid, catch this. Oh, nope. Hey, there you go, he walked into it. Thank you, Acid, that was a very kind act of you. Oh, no, Big Jimbo in the bushes. Cruel. Cruel, cruel, cruel. Sorry, guys, I'm just adjusting my mic here. I have, let's call it an unconventional setup. I can put my hand on my heart, and I reckon there is no one else that has the setup that I do. And that's not necessarily a good thing in terms of how my streaming is set up. I'm sitting in, I think I said this in the first stream, but if you haven't tuned in since then, I'm sitting in a foldable racing simulator rig that I have for when I'm playing F1 and stuff in my spare time. Not that there's a lot of it these days. I'm sitting in that, so I've got a steering wheel in front of me. Obviously, I'm not using that, although that would be pretty epic content if I could. Then I've got a table, like a little coffee table turned on its side, because I can only attach my mic mount to the leg. I can't attach it to the tabletop. I won't bore you with the engineering, but yeah, it's turned on its side. Then I've got my lap. Oh my god, there's a bear. Where did that come from? I was looking at my setup, describing it, and then I look back, and there is a bear. I did jump then. As I was saying, yes, I've got my mic attached to a turned over table. Then I got my laptop on a dining chair, which is next to me. And I'm pretty much sat on the floor, pretty much, in this rig. I have to share it, so I have to take a photo of this setup sometime and share it in chat. Because it's a wild setup. Now, we did have a few map requests. Now, thank you as well, Coconut. I think you pointed out that your map wasn't PvP. So thank you for confirming that for me. Now, we did have someone else suggest one. I'm just going to find it real fast. Where is it? Where is it? Was it Battle Plains? I think that was it. Please remind me, guys. Where is it? I'm struggling to find it in chat. Oh, where is it? Yeah, it is Battle Plains. Found it. Thank you, Soviet, for suggesting it. Again, hopefully it's on Xbox and PvP. Oh, it just pains me that there's not even map sharing. Not, you know, like, I like a crossplay is frustrating, but you thought they could have done crossplay for the maps at least. Right, Battle Plains. Oh yeah, this is a good map. I don't know if this is yours, I can't remember, but this is a good map. We played this in the past. My only concern is that it is quite a big map. Sorry, I don't know why I just made that noise on mic. That might not have been pleasant. Oh yeah, it's a Ubisoft map, okay. But look, we'll whack it on, because it's a request. I'm not going to say no to a request, but it might be a little bit big. Hopefully, what? It's only an 8-minute 30 long match, so even if it does turn out to be too big, it should still be a short enough game so it doesn't get too long in the tooth. But a good request. This is a good map. We played it in the past. It's a good map. So Ron just saying, I'm pretty sure your streaming and gaming setup isn't as bad as my gaming setup. My PlayStation is on the floor, raised on wooden blocks so it cools easier and the fans don't scream so loud. Oh, that's awesome. I mean, I'm sorry that you've had to go to those lengths, but it's still, it makes me feel a bit better about my situation here. Here we go, Sniper. What else have we got going on in chat? Guy saying, remember to play that Guy suggestion. Thank you. Hopefully this is the one you were referring to, Guy. There we go. Cool. Perfect. Alright, sorry, I was just catching up on chat there, guys. Also noticed your gaming monitor set up there, Ronja. Well, this isn't quite as large as I remember, actually. This is good. It's not as big as I recall. It's been many, many months since I've played this. Had someone else join us. Hey, Big Jimbo. Oh, no. Oh, I saved you, Jimbo. Did you see that eagle? That would have had you if I didn't shoot you. Consider yourself very lucky. Oh, that could be a problem. Oh, good shot, Acid. I was so focused on the turret there that I didn't think about a sniper. Andrew saying, rebuilding Tower of Babel again. Is that still a thing? I honestly don't know what that's about. Yeah, I don't get the reference there. I'm not sure if it's a recreation of something from a show. I've got no idea. But hey, anytime there's something new and creative in the works, I'm down. Sounds good. Oh, there you go. I probably wouldn't have landed that shot, but I had no ammo anyway. It's a good map. This reminds me, like the... Oh, I saw that coming. I literally saw the round approaching. I tried to move at the last moment. That was quite a cool moment, though, seeing the round come towards you. I don't know why I keep picking up a shotgun. Liking. Someone had a crack at us here. Right. Acid, I think it was. No, it was Swarovski. Oh, still. I reckon I had that shot. Still forgets to put ammo in the damn gun. Right, we're going to peek. And when I say peek, I mean like just kind of stand out in the open. Oh, had a... Hey! I'm pretty proud of that. I shot right as I was trying to dodge his bullet, and I did not expect to land it. Sorry, I'm just worried about that eagle going for me. If this game is any sort of realistic, that eagle will attack me, because birds here in Australia absolutely... I was going to say they love me, but they love to attack me, so I guess that means they hate me. But yeah, magpies here in Australia, man, are freaking scary, and they will go for me every time. Like, I can be in a group of, like, no joke, 6 people. I can be even like one of the shorter ones in the group, and the maggies will still go for me. By the way, apologies, like, I kind of just drove us into a trap. Anytime I'm like deep in conversation about something, I'm kind of on like, I'm kind of on autopilot in game. So apologies, liking. Hey, Chris is in chat as well. Good to see you, Chris. Yeah, we'll whack in your game attack and see what we can find, see what takes our fancy. Good to have you in chat, by the way. And you're most welcome to join us in game too if you happen to be free and available, my friend. Speaking of joining us in game, big thanks to everyone who's still with us. Got a few people who have joined us. We've got a 4v4 right now. That's a pretty good result, guys. Thank you. It's a busy time of year. Lots of good games have come out recently, so I was a bit worried that tonight might be quiet, but this is a good crowd. Thank you. Oh, okay. So everyone in chat saying that Tower of Babel was a Ubi. Oh, it was featured by Ubisoft. It was that good. So that's what I'm gonna have to check out. Is that a PvP, guys, or is it? Who was that? Was that Mario? It's kind of fitting that he killed me in a car. If it was Mario, bit of Mario Kart. In fairness, I wasn't really paying attention. Right. Who's on that gun? Oh no, it's acid. And my Molotov fell short. Right, new approach. Sniping from a distance. And I got about 20 seconds before that statement is streamed. And people know what to expect. Gotcha! Oops, someone's close. Are they? Oh, I thought I saw movement. Red Eagle's getting attacked by an eagle. That is so painfully ironic. I've had a bit of irony in this game. Got squished by Mario in a cart. Or a car. Eagle's getting attacked by an eagle. Here it comes again. Oh, no, it's Mario's turn this time. That's going against what I said earlier, though. I said birds go for me, and they haven't in this game so far. I think I'm the only one spared so far on our team. Ron just saying that's why you look both ways before you cross the road. Yeah. One of the first lessons you're taught in life, and I just disregard it on stream. It's the joy of video games, right? You can always respawn. Right, I've blown out one of the vehicles. I thought I was going to get a kill out of that, but whoever was near it ran away. It's acid again. Gotcha. Right, let's do a little base raiding. I never noticed this this entrance here before. This is cool. This reminds me... Yeah, so I think I was trying to say earlier, I used to do a lot of fort-style maps on Far Cry 2. I think I did like a revisit video ages ago where I checked out some of my really old maps. And yeah, I kind of made forts like this, but it was Far Cry 2, so the assets were nowhere near as good, and quite frankly, 11-year-old me was no real good either at making maps, so... But yeah, the concept definitely reminds me of some of the stuff I've tried to do in the past as well. But it is a really sweet map. Really nice terrain. Like, it's not just... Obviously, there's the dip in the middle. Oh, rocket launcher. But it's just lots of little undulations all over. You know, you've got a gradual climb, but then there's little bumps and dips on that climb as well. Just got a nice close-up of that eagle attacking Mario, was it? That's a really cool effect as well. The steam up there, that's really neat. Gives the illusion of, like, altitude or something. I've never really noticed anyone do that before. Mario's still getting attacked. So far, we're good. I'm feeling so confident that, I'm just going to focus on the sniping here. I'm not worried about that eagle. Right. Acid. Oh. I mean, I missed the shot anyway. I didn't realize I was being lined up myself. Right. Eco saying everything in Australia wants to kill, don't they? Yeah. The wildlife is pretty hectic. I was reading an article this week that made me laugh. Or actually, a few of us at work spotted it. They were saying those on the East Coast, in Melbourne particularly, I think it was Melbourne or Sydney, one of the two, they were being warned of an increased chance of venomous snakes and spiders inside because of the current climate we've got over there. So, so Melbourne is being in lockdown more than any other city in the world, as I understand. And now that same city is being told there's an increased chance of spiders and snakes. It's really not a nice situation to be in. Thanks for keeping the peace in chat, by the way, guys. I can see there's a bit of tension back there. Thank you for keeping it cool. We don't have any proper moderators. I kind of just keep an eye on things myself. So everyone working together to keep the peace is greatly appreciated. Thank you. Makes it much easier to do these things. Right, now Chris did request a map, and I hope I'm being fair, guys. Again, I'm kind of, just checking chat every now and then. So if I do miss a request, it's certainly not intentional, guys. Right, Chris, how do you spell your name? K-R-I-S. Alright, I'm going to put that in, and hopefully it pulls up your maps, Chris. If not, no, we're going to have to put in your full name. K-R-I-S. 1978. 1978. Is that right? Let's check. K-R-Y-S 1978. Let's try this. Here we go. Here's his maps. Oh, that's ironic. We're just talking about lockdowns and there's one there. Actually, I remember playing that. That was a fun map. What else have we got? We've got kill everyone. Well, yeah, that's pretty simple instructions. We've got floor 39. Yes, I think Chris, it was either an adaptation or a similar version to a map I made a while ago. The Mummy. That actually looks really sweet. There's a lot of cool looking maps. Oh, and I remember Harbour War. Oh, look, let's, for the sake of something visually different, we'll do Mummy. But Chris has a lot of good maps that are flashing back to me now that we've played in the past. Adam saying that was a good sniping map. By the way, great to have you in chat, Adam. But yeah, that was a really good map, actually. Really kind of reminded me of Halo maps as well, you know, like Blood Gulch, if you guys remember that. That's a good map. Sam, if I ask someone to map swap my very first map, that is a multiplayer map called Old Town Battle, would you be able to play it on the next stream? Yeah, I would absolutely love to. I'm not sure what platform you're on, Ronja. If you are on PC, just make sure it's the kind of map that can be ported to Xbox. Like, you know, sometimes there's different limits and stuff. I think all the info you need is on the Map Swapper forum or website. I'm not quite sure. It's been a while since I visited it. I think it's a forum. But, yeah, all the info's there. But, yeah, definitely, absolutely. If you can get it across, and I would love to play it on a stream. Just please do remind me and put it in chat on the stream itself in the future, because got a memory like a goldfish. So much happens just with work. Obviously, I work full time as well. This is just a bit of a hobby. But by the time I get to a stream, it feels like so much has happened in the world each week. Let alone 2 weeks, which it has been since the last one. Yes, Andrew is saying putting in the Tower of Babel. Yeah, we'll whack that in. I hope I'm saying that right, by the way. I'm just reading what I'm seeing. Tower of Babel or Babel? I don't know. That's, oh my god, I should have got that. Yeah, we can whack that on next as well. Okay, yeah, Ron just saying they're on PlayStation. That should be a pretty easy swap. Again, I have no personal involvement in Map Swapper, so you know, I have no idea what the time scale is to get things across. I have no idea of complexity, so yeah, just be mindful. It is a bit of a process, but the guys that run it do an amazing job. You know, all these years later, doing great service for the community. But yeah, if you follow those instructions, port it across, and just remind me on stream once it's, you know, and we'll check if it's being ported over. and we'll whack it on. So saying it's more of a linear map. There's a tunnel, alleyways, bus station. Cool. A few open interiors as well. Sounds like a good map. Sounds like an urban map from what I'm reading there. Very, very cool. No, do appreciate the map suggestion. I think this is the most map suggestions we've ever had, by the way, guys. So, so thank you for that. It's good, because a lot of the time I'm sort of picking my own maps just to keep things moving. It's great. We can check out a few different ideas. Oh yeah, Deagle. Here we go. I think that's a definition of redundancy. Piercing ammo on the Deagle. Isn't it one shot as is already? I think I'll take anything I can get. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh. Wow. This feels like deathmatch, even though it's team deathmatch. Hey, Max Metal Power saying, keen to play one of his maps as well, mate. If it's a multiplayer map, please let me know, and we can play it on stream here. But if it's a solo and co-op experience, yeah, community creations is definitely the best outlet. I know not everyone can get into the top 10. Obviously, it can be difficult. Yeah, unfortunately, I never used to do a limit. Like in the first sort of couple of community creations things I did. It wasn't even called that back then, but same concept. I literally played every map and featured it on the channel, but then I was working part-time back then, and even then it was a challenge. Now I'm working full-time and have a whole lot more on, so I wish I could showcase every map, but unfortunately it's not just possible. Or it's just not possible. So yeah, so thank you for your understanding on that, and please know it's never a personal thing. It's just purely logistics, and I just do what I can to keep things ticking over and showcase what I can when I can. But yeah, since we've been doing these streams, multiplayer maps are definitely a lot easier to showcase, because we just load them up. There's no script writing, none of that. We just load them up, give them a whirl, see how we go. That's, yeah, guys saying this is quite a good map. Yeah, absolutely, I agree. This is a nice map. I like the way the exits are closed off as well, like with a bit of set dressing. It's not just like an invisible wall or something. That's really neat. Love the verticality on this as well. I haven't really made use of it yet, but I should probably climb up somewhere high. Right, this is a rather creepy room. Hello, who's that? Right. Ski. We're going to call you Ski because I struggle with your name. There we go. I was going to say, was that even piercing ammo? But it was, so I'll leave piercing ammo on. I don't want to claim it's one shot and then be fooled. We'll give ourselves the best shot we can. Love the gold accents on this. I've never really noticed that before. Maybe it's just a flame effect, but that's a really neat detail that I've never really noticed on that asset before. By the way, one thing I've never highlighted on stream, guys, or one thing I've never mentioned, and is probably worth mentioning before it bites me. I'm very proud of that save. We live in Emma and I, we live in an apartment complex, and the place has a habit of evacuations. I think they're always false alarms, or, you know, it's just someone that puts their toast on for too long. But it's quite common for us to have loudspeakers going off and very loudly saying, evacuate now. At which point, naturally, we have to. We've got to do that quickly. Just in case it, you know, is an actual emergency. We don't take our chances. But yeah, if you ever hear that on stream, number one, apologies for the loud noise. It is not a quiet experience. And number two, obviously, don't panic. Chances are it's a false alarm and we can get out pretty quickly. And number three, apologies for the interruption, because I'm sure at one point it's going to happen. We're going to have some sort of emergency here, or false alarm at the least. And it's going to interrupt the stream. And look, let's be honest, we've already had like 2 or 3 firework displays take place while I'm on stream, but they're not so disruptive because we can close the windows and stuff. But fire alarm going off right above our head and the mic, well, that's going to be a different kind of interruption. So anyway, I'm glad I've got it out there now, so no one like freaks out when it, if and when it does likely happen. Yeah, we've been here about I want to say 8 months or so now. We've probably evacuated about 6 times, so it's nearly once a month. Oh, awesome. Ronja lodged their request for the map to be ported over. Welcome back, Ronja, and awesome you action that right away. So, yeah, Ronja, I was just explaining that we live in an apartment complex, and very often we have some sort of alarm go off, and everyone has to evacuate. All the time it's always being a false alarm, or just, you know, someone putting on toast for too long, but nevertheless, we have to bail, but yeah, I'm glad at being able to get that out there, so no one is very confused when it happens. And hopefully, I have actually put a limiter on my mic in OBS, so if the alarm ever does go off, while it certainly will be quite loud, it shouldn't destroy anyone's ears. I hope. Hopefully we never find out, right? Okay, left it on the Discord, yeah. Yeah, I'm not convinced it will be ported over if it's popped in Discord. Again, I have no affiliation with MapSwapper in terms of the process and stuff. But look, hopefully someone picks it up and can help you out with that. But yeah, awesome you're trying to get it across, though, because it'd be good to play it on stream. It's just a tragedy that there is no crossplay for the maps. Mr. Guy, 1934, has suggested one of his maps. We'll pop that on next, shall we? And after this game finishes, I'm going to put that next vote up. What time are we? Wow. Okay, so we'll play Mr. Guy's map next. And then after that, I think we'll do that hide-and-seek map I've been telling you guys about all night, where we'll reveal the theme for the next edition of Community Creations. But yeah, very shortly, I'm going to put that poll up on the question that is actually related to the channel. It's a curiosity of mine, I will just say that. It's not something that is for sure going to happen, even if you guys all vote yes. While I do believe in democracy, there's some things that I like to reserve the right on in terms of decision making, purely because I'm not convinced I want to do what I'm going to ask you guys if you think I should do. I'm just making this really cryptic and confusing now. Sorry. I'm building up the tension. That's, yeah, that's one thing I'm curious about. Could make the viewing experience a bit more interesting. And no, it doesn't involve OnlyFans or bathwater, before anyone makes that joke. Oh yeah, Andrew, Tara Babel. Sorry, yeah, no, we'll do that one first, because you put that request in first. And then if we do have time, we'll pop Mr. Guy, one of Mr. Guy's maps on. Mr. Guy saying here's a troll version of the map that's spelt differently. Don't have to play that one, okay? So I'll try and look for the OG. How do I tell if it's the OG? Is it, you know, let me know who I should be looking for, because I think it's going to be one of those maps where there's like a million variants. Right, Mr. Guy. 2 from 2. We are going to absolutely smash this game. I love this Deagle. Why would you use anything else? I think, looking at the kill feed, I think everyone else is using the pistol as well. Hey, play nice, play nice. Yeah, I probably haven't taken advantage of the high ground as much as I should of this game. I think that's 3 for 3 on Big Jimbo. It's probably part of the reason why I haven't performed so well. Also the fact I'm spending half my time looking at chat. 2 goats just staring at a corner there. That was entertaining. Max Metal Power going to try and join us in game. Not sure if you already have. Sometimes people's gamer tags differ from their YouTube names, but welcome if you are in game. Thank you for joining. Oh, I was feeling proud about that no scope, even though it was point blank range, and then Acid took me out. I've still got to change this damn mask. In fact, fun fact, the map we're about to play, or the one we're finishing up with, the hide-and-seek one, that was the map, or the reason why I actually put this helmet on, this bunny helmet, because we wanted the Seeker, which I think was me, to really stand out and be obvious. So like, oh, you know, we'll just give him a really distinct helmet. So that is the reason I have... What just happened? Oh, okay. That's the reason why I stuck this stupid helmet on. I just never took it off. Not because I like it, because I forget I've got it until I die. And honestly, I've probably entered the cosmetic menu on Far Cry 5 once. And it was to change that helmet, so I can't even remember where I've got to go. Chris, really enjoying seeing his map being played here. Absolutely, mate. No, well done. It is a good map. It's so rewarding to see your map in action. Obviously, map making takes a lot of time, so it's so rewarding when you see it brought to life, see how it plays, especially multiplayer maps, you know, where you can't quite predict how things are going to go with real people until you just throw it up and see how it goes. Throw it up. That wasn't a good choice of words. Throw it on and see how it goes, or put it on, or load it up. Well, yeah, let's just abort that conversation. All right, we'll put Tower on next. Tower of Babel. Babel. I'm really struggling with pronunciations tonight, aren't I? Right, just trying to look for it. What was it? Tower of Babel? Is that what it was called? Trying to scroll through. Obviously, Far Cry's search system is really sensitive. You've sort of got to get it exactly right. Let's just go Tower. I think it's Tower of Babel. Of Babel. And then once it's loading up, I'm going to whack that question in stream. The one I've been teasing for a while. Oh no! No answers. Hang on a minute. Let's just... Do we know if it's on Xbox for sure? Babel. Oh, hang on. I recognize this. I do recognize this. I think we played this ages ago. Hang on a minute. Is this the right one? First creator Ubisoft. Second. Change map. Sorry, I'm going to try and find the OG. Just in case, whoever's adjusted it has done something crazy to it. Oh yeah, so creators showing us Ubisoft. That doesn't necessarily mean they created it. It might just mean they brought it over or something. If I go more info... Alright, this looks like the OG. Let's use this. What's the time limit on this? 15 minutes. Look, this is probably going to be the second last map, I'm sorry to say, guys. I know there are a few more map requests, guys. But we're just not going to quite have time to get through them all. But absolutely, next stream, please, whack them in stream again. Whack them in chat, and we'll try and get to them. But yeah, we definitely want to have time to finish off with that hide-and-seek concept that I've been teasing all night. Oh, speaking of which, I've got that question to ask. 2 seconds, I'm going to be away from the mic, but still here. Now, before I post this question, as I mentioned earlier, I'm not going to take a democratic approach to this one. I am curious to know what people think, but just because everyone says yes, if they do, doesn't mean it's going to happen. But I am genuinely wondering if this is something that would enhance both live streams and potentially speed builds, if we were to include this. So, the poll is going to go up. As I said, it doesn't mean it's going to happen, but I am just curious. Where is it? Where is it? Where's the poll gone? Is it there? Can you guys see the poll? Oh, there it is. So yeah, so question is, guys, I've been questioning recently whether I should, number one, if I can with this setup, and number two, if I should add a face cam. I'm not convinced. I don't know. And by the way, I hope people aren't. I hope people don't vote purely on the fact they're curious what my face looks like, because trust me, you're not missing out on much. But no, genuinely, like, other than the curiosity of knowing what I look like, do you think a face cam would actually make the streaming experience more enjoyable? And the other thing I'm factoring in is I'd also, if I do introduce a face cam, I'd probably also add it into my speed builds as well. You know, just in the top corner or something. Have a small face cam as well. Just because speed builds especially, they're such long videos. Oh, hang on. I've got a wrap 4 here. I think just having my face cam might make it a little bit more enjoyable. Just because you've got another element. You're not just looking at a game for an hour or however long the video is. It might also, you know, make it a bit more engaging for me because while I absolutely love recording speed builds, it can feel like a long time, but with a camera, being able to, you know, actually look you guys in the eye, so to speak, while I'm chatting about the map might make it a bit more engaging for everybody. So yeah, curious to know what you think. So far we've got 71% of people saying yes. Hopefully, again, no one's doing that just out of curiosity of what I look like. Please, no, be honest from a purely enjoying the content perspective. Once you're familiar with my face and that's over, do you think you would, like, it would genuinely be a face cam would be an addition, a good addition? Ronja, thank you so much, saying only if I want. Thank you. Look, it's one of those things, I'm definitely hesitant. Number one, I don't think I've really got the best environment to hook up a live cam. And number two, I'm quite shy about the prospect. I actually keep this channel quite close to my chest. Very few people in, you know, real life know that I run this channel. You know, out of my friends and family, very few know I do it, even after all these years. So yeah, so I'm definitely on the shy side when it comes to, you know, sharing the channel and making it overly personal. But yeah, but no, it could be good. Like, you know, obviously if it's going to help the channel, it's something I would definitely consider. So that's why I put the vote out there. Curious to know what you guys think. Again, just taper expectations. It may happen, it may not. And if it does happen, it may not be instantly as well. You know, it might be something I look into many months from now. I should have got that kill. Well saved, Mr. Guy. 2-poll Mackle. By the way, Mackle, great to see you in chat. He's saying that there's 2 poll options, so the duality theme is confirmed. No, love the cryptic analysis, Mackle, but no, we're going to be revealing the theme with a map. If you have not heard that in the video so far, or the stream so far, I have put the theme announcement as a piece of text on one of my maps that we're going to move on to next. And we're going to see if people can find where it is hidden away, and that will reveal it. So by the way, if you're in game with us right now, guys, please keep in mind the next map, we're not really meant to be attacking each other. We're just meant to be looking for text. I'm sure there's going to be a few people not in or not listening to the live stream, and they might not know that, but hopefully most people know what they're looking for, or at least know what we're meant to be doing. Eyebrow cam now. Now Guy knows where it's at. That's what we need, eyebrow cam. And do you know what the ironic thing is? Because I just mentioned that I'm not sure my streaming setup is conducive to a webcam in its current form. If I was to, the only place I could actually see I could mount my webcam is actually to my microphone shield, which is right in front of my face. So yeah, ironically, it probably would be an eyebrow cam if I set it up as it is right now. And that would solve the shyness issue as well. It would have to be a really expressive eyebrow, though. I'm not sure. Who is it? Dwayne Johnson. He's got a really expressive eyebrow. I'm not quite sure I could match that. How on earth did we get to this conversation, guys? This has certainly been one of the more enjoyable streams from a topic point of view. There's been some interesting things come up throughout the night. It's good fun though. I'm enjoying it. You guys never fail to make me laugh. But Steve, on a more serious note, saying face cam could help people who read lips too. Absolutely, it would definitely be a bit more accessible. So that's definitely a factor. Definitely. And I am aware I have a bit of a sometimes difficult to listen to accents. I'm Australian, but I've got family from the UK, which can result in a bit of a funny accent that not everyone can hear that easily. So yeah, obviously having the ability to read lips a little bit as well might help for those that struggle. Just got an achievement for blowing people up, says Gaming for Life. So, well, yeah, it sounds like a Far Cry achievement. Can you climb on the tower? Roger asks. What does it look like? I think we're kind of up there, but I certainly haven't tried to max it out, the height. By the way, 71%... Yeah, sorry, I looked away. 71% of people have said yes to the idea of a face cam. So thank you so much to those who voted. I will close that off shortly. I'll just see how high we can go up here for you, Roger. Looks like this may be the limit. But yeah, as I said, it's not a certainty just because the majority have voted there. Just one of those things I wanted to gauge, and I'll mull over it for a little while. And who knows, it may be a thing, it may not. That was a lucky shot, Acid. But yeah, so yeah, definitely don't expect, you know, next stream there to be a face cam or anything. It's just one of those things. I'll file that away in the back of my mind and have a long, hard think about if it's something I want to do or not. But I really, really do appreciate everyone's comments on it, though, because that will help inform the decision at least. Because if everyone said no, and I'm feeling hesitant about it anyway, well, that sort of solves the dilemma, doesn't it? But you guys are going to have me thinking a little bit longer based on that poll result. Buy my blue eyebrow with sparkles NFT. Oh, wow, right on the trend. I mean, can you imagine that title? Far Cry livestream, blue sparkle eyebrow NFT. I mean, if that's not going to hit the top trending page on YouTube, I don't know what is. This is a really awesome map, by the way. We've just had, like, this is a beautiful, perhaps one of the most impressive maps I've ever seen, and here we are discussing eyebrow cams. I feel like the conversation hasn't done the map justice, but it's certainly been a wild ride. Now, one thing I am curious about is obviously we've got a lot of people in game here. I'm really hoping the vast majority of you guys, and I think you are, listening into the stream as we play. Because, again, the next map we're not going to be really... The intention isn't to fight each other. The intention is to find the hidden text on the map to reveal the next scene for community creation. So please try not to attack each other. I'm sure there's going to be one or two that either ignore that or just don't hear it because they're not listening to the stream. But yeah. Ronja's off to have some food. See you, Ronja, if we don't see you before the stream ends. Thank you so much for tuning in, Ronja. Being here for quite a few streams now, so it's really appreciated, as it is for everybody who tunes in. Thank you so much for joining us. We still have a bit of time to go tonight. One more map after this. Salty asking what time it is where I live. Right now it is 9:45 p.m. So yeah, that's again part of the reason why we can't go on too late. I stream at this time because it seems to be the best option for the majority of people around the world. To, you know, tune into the live stream and also join us in game. This is about the time we've always hosted our PvP sessions, even before I started streaming. But also, again, because we're in an apartment complex, I try not to go too late either, because the soundproofing is really good in this place, to be fair, but I do worry that sound travels, especially if people are trying to sleep. I don't want to be that neighbor. No one likes that neighbor, so yeah, that's why I put a cap on. But yeah, it's quite late. Andrew's saying, why is the lighting always so bright? I don't remember it being so orangey. Yeah, I did notice that. I think, actually, in fairness, Andrew, I've got a slight filter. And I've been caught out here. But yeah, I've got a slight filter on the stream feed that adds a little bit of vibrancy. So the colors will be a little bit more poppy than normal. But look, it's definitely feeling a bit orangey. But it's probably intensified a little bit on stream because of the setting I've got. I found my footage washed out a tiny bit on default settings compared to what I see on the TV, so I upped the saturation. And I probably overcompensated just a little bit. So that could explain why it looks perhaps a bit more orangey than you recall. But fair observation. Here we go, Rat 4. I don't know why I haven't been hunting this thing down more often throughout the game. I have somehow missed an RPG shot on Big Jimbo there. Oh, right, yeah, okay. I was trying to jump down. Instead, we climbed down a ladder for all of 3 feet. Right. Dodge that, Jimbo. Who else have we got? Hang on, hang on, hang on. Dodge this. Haha, there's acid. What's the score like? We can pull this back, I reckon. We've got 3 minutes. Matt Core's joined us in-game. Welcome, Matt Core. Thank you for joining us. Again, apologies, we've only got 1 map left after this, but thank you for still taking the time to join in. Max Metal Power saying, Acid snipes me, but he snipes Acid. Teamwork. Through and through. Right, Jimbo. Oh, lucky. I'm hearing a sniper. Someone's having a crack at me. It's Ski. Catch this. This is a really sick map. By the way, Ronjo, we never really answered your question of how high you can go. I don't think we can go any higher than that level that I just aimed at before Mr. Guy got me. I could be proven wrong. Please correct me, guys, in chat if anyone's in-game and has got higher than that, but it does appear like the majority of that tower is pure set dressing. And beautiful set dressing at that, it must be said. Oh, didn't realize that was another player. Or an enemy, I mean. Are there any differences on Xbox look versus PC? Andrew wants to know. Look, I don't know. I never really play games on PC. So I personally couldn't tell you. Others might be able to. One thing to factor in, I've got FPS boost on, which is an Xbox Series X feature where like old games like this at 30 FPS can actually sort of artificially be boosted to 60. The byproduct, as we had a bit of a Houdini act going on there, the byproduct is that it's not done very well. It's sort of done, I think, on the system level. So it's like kind of poorly done. And sometimes Far Cry 5, I've really noticed like the geometry can get a little funky. Like circles look more like rectangle or octagons when FPS boost is on, because it drops, drops the quality of some assets. So yeah, so I honestly don't know. I'm sure PC's obviously got a superior fidelity for graphics and optimization. But yeah, things might look a little funky. And yeah, Andrew also confirming you can't go much higher than that, than where we were. Hey, there you go, Macor. Thank you for that. Oh, good job. Hey, Macor, I'm just gonna chill with you, mate. You can you can take the lead at this rate. Let's see if this theory pays off. So far, it's working well. Let's see, Macor. Let's see if you and I, and by you and I mean you, and then I follow, can turn the tide of this battle. Macor's on a roll. He's got his shotty. I've got the AR. Oh, here we go. We've got a little flank going on here. Oh. Look at the beast in action, guys. I'm just going to follow Macor. Come on, Mac. 2 kills to go. Can you do it? I should probably assist as well. There's probably one round this corner. No. Oh, we're not going to get this, are we? Bugger. I thought we had a shot at saving that. Dumb guy saying that map's brilliant. Are you the only one that thinks the word brilliant looks weird? Wow, we've really got some interesting combos tonight. Yeah, it's certainly a unique word. That's yeah, it's a great map. And hey, thanks. We've got 27 people currently on the stream. Thank you so much to everybody who has joined us so far. Right, now the next map, guys, please remember, if you are listening in, we are not attacking each other in an ideal world. You have to try and find the... by the way, I'm going to end this poll. It's still going. I just realized 67% of people saying face cam now, so that's dropped a little bit. But still... most people want to see it by the looks of things. Right, so this one here, guys. Somewhere on this map, I have put the name of the next theme for Communities Creations. It is hidden somewhere on the map. You guys have to find it. So, just to repeat, it's the map itself has nothing to do with the theme. Oh god, hopefully no one attacks each other. You go out here, so be free, run, it's an island. Be free, go for it. I'm not going to give you any hints. You guys just run around, see if you can find it. Awesome, everyone seems to be playing by the rules. This is awesome, thank you so much. Go around, see if you can find it. The letters are typed somewhere on the map. See if you can find it. And max metal power, I'm not giving any hints. I'm just sort of cruising around. So no one needs to sort of follow me. I'm not going to give anything away. But if you do find it, please come and find me. I'm going to stay near the spawn location with that flame. If you do find it, come and see me. Jump up and down, go crazy, or teabag up and down or something so I know to follow you. And then we'll see if you found the theme. And again, big hats off for everyone for playing by the rules. I'm not seeing much fighting going on, which is good. I'm seeing a lot of deaths, but there seem to be falls and stuff, so hopefully that is how it's going. But yes, do take a look around. You've got 13 minutes and 50 seconds to try and find the theme. See if you can find it. So it's a piece of writing. I've used a generic shape text, then put it down. And once you find it, it should be pretty obvious once you see it. It's probably I think it's the only text on this map. I don't think I've got my YouTube name hidden anywhere. It should be the only text on the map. Once you find it, come and see me. Jump up and down, go crazy. Oh, no, I thought we had someone visiting us then to say they found it. But yeah, I thought this would be a bit of fun. If you weren't with us earlier in stream, this is a hide and seek map I made for that very purpose, where players would hide and seek. It never really worked out, just because it's so difficult to, when you don't have the ability to end a match manually, it just meant there was a lot of sitting around once the game was over, or if we put the timer too low, people would run out of time, so it never really worked out, but I thought I'd repurpose it for this tonight. Right, Adam's saying, I'll try not to kill anyone this time. Thanks, Adam. Cheers for playing by the rules there. Appreciate it. So, yeah, come and kill everyone. Show no mercy. Got it. Oh, I've only just looked across the chat now. I would have been very concerned if I saw all that chatter before we loaded in. This is kind of funny. Everyone's disappeared. Everyone has disappeared. I can't see a soul. We've got, what, 9 people in the game? So clearly people are hunting. This is really cool. I'm glad this is working out as well as I hoped. And I know for anyone not in-game, this probably isn't the most thrilling gameplay, but it's just waiting for that moment when a player comes along and jumps up and down and lets me know if they've found it or not. And then I'll head over, I'll follow and verify. What else have we got on in chat, guys? Oh, Game for Life accidentally got an animation kill on someone. Oh, good, it happens. Someone's up at 5:52 a.m, Salty. Mate, that is commitment. Thank you so much for tuning in. Macor recalling good times on this map. Oh, Acid. He approached me. Did he jump up and down and stuff, though? Oh, hopefully Acid turns around and realizes I'm not following. If he was trying to get me to follow. Acid, if you will, let me know. Hey, Liking. Liking, give me a jump up and down if you think you've found it. I don't think so. He's searching the spawn. That would have been really cheeky if I put it in the spawn, like behind everybody. But I haven't done that, I assure you. This is fun. I want to walk around and show you guys a bit of the map, especially for those that are just watching the stream, but at the same time I want people to know where to find me if they do find it. So if they find it soon, we'll spend the rest of the time having a bit of a play around on the map, but for now I'm going to stay put, just so people know where to find me if they find the text. I must admit, I thought it would have been found by now. And I might start dropping hints if it looks like we're unlikely to find it. Ronja's back saying the... Oh, by the way, Steve is saying this is fun. Awesome. Glad you're enjoying it, Steve. Even if you're just watching on stream. It is fun. We could start doing this more often. Like, obviously, we don't do theme announcements that often. We only do a handful a year, just because that's sort of the workload I can handle. But maybe we could do a bit of like Easter egg hunting on a week or on a stream on a weekly basis on different maps. Maybe that's something we can start doing for a bit of fun. Oh, there's a lot of people over by the plane right now. Are they onto something? By the way, I should have pointed out there's no real competition, by the way. It's kind of like just a group collective victory if we find it. It's, yeah, it's not, no, there's no prizes or anything, I'm sorry to say. I haven't thought it that through. Haven't thought it through that much is what I meant to say. Sorry again, it's a bit late. Wow, lots of people struggling. Lots of people struggling. Ronja's back from the lasagna. Glad it was good. Yes, Steve asking if they put the chocolate on the lasagna. I mean, if you got a kilo of it, you got to start chipping down that supply somehow, don't you? Someone's asking for a hint. Ronja's saying, I absolutely did not, Steve, you bad man. Steve, the legend of the community, it's his downfall. Suggesting that chocolate was put on lasagna. We are witnessing the fall of a legend. This is dangerous when I'm just standing around. I really exaggerate things, don't I? Lasagna was good, yeah, but it did not contain chocolate. Ronja is really keen to specify there was no chocolate involved in the eating of that lasagna. Guys saying, guys, you put it under the map. Hackers unite! No, I have not done that. I assure you, I've not been that cruel. Hey, Mr. Guy. Alright, I tell you what, once we get to 7 minutes, if no one's come over to me, I'm going to give you guys a hint. I've got a few more people join the game randomly as well, so hopefully everyone knows the rules we're playing by here. We're not trying to attack each other. We're looking for some hidden text. Oh, guy says, I'm not sure if that's meant to be found it or just encouraging everybody to find it. I'm not sure if that's a typo. We might have a finder. If you have found it, come and see me near spawn, jump up and down, teabag like crazy. Let me know you want me to follow you in-game, and we'll go and verify. And by the way, if you do find it, guys, please don't put it in chat. I'd like to reveal it with the footage itself, not in chat. I mean, it's not a big deal, but I envisioned it going that way. And then I'll go over, it'll be the big build-up, the big reveal. Is it the right thing? Have they found the theme? Oh, no, guys saying no, didn't find it. Bugger. Right. So Andrew is saying, I'm going to make a guess. It's either on a roof or inside, and you have to loop up, hole in the ground. I'll give you a hint. It's not actually that difficult. It's not in a really cheeky spot. But we are past the 7-minute mark, so I will let you guys know this. It is on the opposite side of the map to where I am. So it's on the far side of the map. So it's not at the broken church. It's not at the shipwreck. It's not at the crash playing. It's on the other side of the island. And I'm also just becoming aware that for a lot of people, this map will be the first time they've seen it, because it never featured on the channel. It was built in a rush. It's not meant to be a very good map. But yeah, let's see. Now, once we get to, let's say, 4 minutes, I'll give you guys a much more specific hint. Matt Core saying, I feel like it could be in the trees. I'm not going to confirm or deny Matt Core. I'll give it again. It's not in a stupidly difficult spot, I didn't think. Roger going, guys, the theme could be hiding in the foliage. Check the trees. Check the trees. I'm not that poetic. I wish I was. But no. A random animal has decided. Has the animal found the theme? I mean, it did run at me. Once we get to 4 minutes, I'll give another hint. See if we can lock it in. I tell you what, once we get to 4 minutes, I will go to the rough area that it is in. I will let you guys know where it is as well. The rough location. And see if we can find it, if we focus everyone's energy on a single area. Who's this? Mario. Hey, Mario. Oh, actually, no, please don't get too crazy in front of me, because I might think you found it. Well, maybe I did make it too difficult. Well, noted for the future. Dumb guy saying the animal ate the letters. Oh. You know, when I published this map, I never actually jumped in and verified that everything's saved correctly. Can you imagine if I didn't? I'm sure it's there, but I would be feeling terrible if the text did not actually apply because it was a version I had to make. Oh, Jimbo, if you really want me to follow, I need like a tea bag. Oh no, someone's not realizing the rules. Is that a follow or is that an attack? Oh no, it's all gone wrong. Right, we're 3 minutes. I'm going to go to the rough area where it is and also get away from that chaos. Firstly, yep, we're just following. Okay, no worries. I thought someone was trying to get my attention. Right, guys, it is in the village at the back of the map. It's in that like little river village near the back of the map. That's where we're going. I'm going to go in the rough area. I'm not going to show where it is unless I have to right as the game ends. But it is in the village somewhere. Wow, I forgot this map is quite large. Sorry, guys, this is actually quite a cruel challenge. Right, it is in this village somewhere, guys. Don't take too much note of where I'm looking or anything like that. It's not a giveaway. I'm just in the general vicinity. I will be... Where will I be? I will be on this rock if you need to come and find me. I'm sort of being careful. I'm not giving anything more away, Big Jimbo. You gotta find it. Actually, I'm gonna move away a bit. Okay. I'm on the beach. I'm on the beach if anyone needs to find me. No assassinations, Jimbo. And again, I'm not giving anything away by where I'm standing or where I'm looking, so don't think my character's doing anything. But it is in this village, just to reiterate. It is somewhere in this village. Once we get to the 1 minute mark, I'll make it even more obvious. But yeah. Oh, guys, the game announcer's taunting you. He just said failure is imminent. Are you guys going to take that? Or are you going to find it? Going to turn this into a motivational speech. Hey, Ski's found it. Emma's getting excited in the background here too. As Ski found it, it's looking good. Following Ski, I think it's likely. Ski doesn't know where to stop. Yes, there it is. Well done, Ski. Ski found it. We got a round of applause from Emma in the background, who's been watching some anime on the second TV. There it is, guys. So the theme is going to be Australia. That's what you guys voted in the recent poll. Some guy was asking if it was going to be written with fire. But yeah, the theme is going to be Australia. That's what you guys voted in. Loads of people have been asking that for quite some time now. So yes, it's cool that we're finally going to build to it. Look, as always, guys, I'll make a channel in the Discord for this, so you guys can submit maps. And I'll do a proper theme announcement video very shortly as well, sort of in the coming weeks. With all the details you need to know, I haven't really planned those details out just yet, guys, but I will work out a closing date. I will remind everybody of the rules and everything for taking part. But yeah, it's the theme's going to be Australia. There you go. And well done too. I'm going to give this person their full name. Sheratovsky. Well done. Well done. Sheratovsky found it. At least they were the first person to find me. Sorry, Mario, just gave... Yeah, sorry. Emma's telling me off for attacking people here. And now we all kind of just stare at each other. But yeah, let me know if you guys enjoyed that. Did we enjoy that? I'm going to put a poll up. So there we go, guys. I think I've misspelled it because I typed it in a hurry. But I've asked, should we... Hang on a minute. Oh, everyone had the same idea. I've just put a poll up, guys. Let me know. Obviously, we're not going to be announcing a new theme every week. No one can build at that rate, surely. But yeah, this was a pretty fun experience. So let me know. And it went a lot better than I expected, I must admit. Shout out to you guys for making that work as well as it did. But yeah, let me know if you want to make this a bit of a tradition. That we finish up with a scavenger hunt each stream. I can obviously pop it on a few different maps. This one's a good one for it, in all honesty, but we'll mix it up. You know, I'll just put some sort of generic text like Easter egg or something shorter. So yeah, let me know if you guys vote. Let me know if you guys want to do this more often. That was really, really fun. I enjoyed that. Hopefully you did too. Oh, Max Metal Power said, "Brah, I saw that but couldn't tell it was letters." In fairness, it was the shoddiest placement I've done. Like, obviously it's spelt AUS, Oz, but the placement was done in a big hurry because it was an idea I had pretty last minute. I just whacked it on when I could. But yes, thank you to everybody. Guys, I can't believe you called me dumb. Hey, it's in your name, my friend. Actually, I'm going to bail out this. Sorry, guys. That is the last map for the night. I'll let the lobby continue if you guys want to keep playing. But yeah, that's it. Steve saying you're a bit late. Well, Ron just saying you're a bit late with the drum roll. In fairness, it gets tricky with the delay on the chat. But yeah, thanks to everyone who's voting in. Yeah, Steve rolled the drum away. That's funny. Loads of people seem keen to do a scavenger hunt at the end of every stream. Again, we won't be... Actually, the more I read that, Steve, the funnier that gets. That was quite quick. Well done to you. That was savvy. But yeah, while we won't be doing a theme announcement every week, we certainly can do a scavenger hunt at the end of every stream if you guys like. Because that was cool. I enjoyed that. That went really, really well. And everyone's given that pun the badumch it deserves in chat. Good vibes in the chat tonight, guys. Thank you so very much. And look, we're approaching 2 hours of streaming, so I better call it a wrap in just a moment, guys. If you are still in chat, guys, thank you so much for joining us. We've got 28 people tuned in right now. Thank you so much. Honestly, this has been one of the best streams so far, if not the best. We've had a good crowd in game. We've had a great vibe going in chat. It's been really, really fun. And yeah, the theme for the next edition of Community Creations will be Australia. If you're familiar with all the rules would be the same. Make sure it's solo and co-op. I will give you guys a deadline, all that stuff. Nothing's going to be overly unique about the requirements, but I will put up a video soon. Just confirming all the details for you. Now, before I do go, guys, I've been umming and ahhing whether I do a stream this time next week, which is, of course, Christmas. But look, given it's Christmas Day, while most of the festivities for us are going to be done, hopefully, by the time I normally stream, obviously for a lot of people, they're just waking up. And loads of people are going to be seeing family and stuff, so I've decided next week I won't be doing a stream, but I wish you guys all a wonderful Christmas, and a big thank you as well, because streaming has been an awesome addition to the channel in recent months, and I've really enjoyed it. I'm just trying to quickly get my calendar up because I'm not sure when New Year's is, and hopefully that doesn't fall on a Saturday. But yeah, hopefully we're only going to be 1 week off for Christmas, guys. I know there's probably a few people that can still tune in, but again, just worried about the numbers we need to make a good, a decent lobby size and stuff. So I'm just not going to risk it, and, everyone's going to be out and about. It's a day to spend with family and friends, so... Max Metal Pass, I'm going to have to move to Australia to research? Time to research about Australia. Yeah, fair enough. You'll actually probably find out some interesting things. There's a lot of stereotypes about Australia, and your maps are most welcome to live those stereotypes, but, most of us do live in cities, ironically. Right, so next Saturday is going to be... Oh, it's going to be the 1st, is it? Yeah, it's going to be the 1st, January the 1st, 2022. Okay. Well, look, I think that's fairly... I think we can do a stream in 2 weeks then. I will certainly be up and at 'em. But I do respect for some people you're going to be recovering from quite a big night. So, no pressure, but I do plan to stream on New Year's Day. So, no stream next week for Christmas, but in 2 weeks we will be back. And we will have another night of streaming. Yeah, Soviet asking if I have considered Twitch. Look, in all honesty, I did consider Twitch. It might have solved the stream delay. As you say, I think YouTube is a bit slow with how quickly things transfer. But look, honestly, because I'm so time poor, I just kind of stuck with what I knew, which is YouTube. But, you know, as I get more comfortable, as I try to improve things, and I do have loads of things I want to improve for the streams for you guys, like that face cam idea I mentioned earlier. You know, try and get maybe some sort of interactive subscriber notification going, stuff like that. You know, just all the streamer stuff. We might end up on Twitch, but for the foreseeable future will be YouTube, simply because it's, you know, what I'm familiar with. But definitely appreciate the suggestion though, because I didn't consider that it could solve the challenges with the delay. But anyway, guys, look, I'm going to end up rambling all night long if we keep going at this rate. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you for joining us in-game, in chat. I hope you have an awesome Christmas, guys. Thank you so much for an awesome year as well. Obviously got exciting things coming next year with Halo Infinite Forge. That could be a really exciting time for the channel. I hope it is. And of course, we've still got Far Cry content and all that stuff going on as well. So have a wonderful Christmas. Merry Christmas. Have a wonderful New Year as well. And I will see you in 2022. Thanks so much for the good time tonight, guys. Take care.